Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to, damn, 10 things we wish WWE, what the fuck? 2K never removed. God damn it. I done already fucked up the intro. Without further ado, let's get right into this.
Over the years, 2K has removed a lot of great things. From walking the stage on draft night, to playing on the 21 court, to winning trivia in the neighborhood.
Oh, that shit was, nah, fuck that shit.
2K has slowly taken away some of the best parts of the game. Today, we're looking at 10 things we wish 2K never removed.
You're calling me a fool?
Hey, if the hat fits, put it on your big old head.
Damn.
10.
First up on our list, we have free animations. In today's games, animations can cost you thousands of VC. But back in the day, jump shots, dunks, dribble moves.
We only a couple of minutes in. And this man already cooking, bruh. This man already cooking, bruh. This man already cooking, bruh, and we only a couple of seconds into this video, bruh. The animations need to go back to being free. You should unlock the animations through your attributes. When you upgrade your attributes, then you can unlock more animations. That's how it used to be, but they don't do that no more. Now it's you could buy the animate. You could be a 60 overall and buy all the animations. Now that's no. Come on, dog. No.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This don't make no sense, but let's continue. Let's continue, bro. I wish that they would go back to this, but we all know why they won't.
Celebrations, it was all free. And of course, I'm talking about before VC. You could literally just switch things up and make your player feel unique without even having to worry about how much VC you have. It might sound small now, but it made a huge difference. Everyone's player moved differently because everyone could afford to be creative. They didn't have to look up a best jump shot or best animations video because everybody used something different. And honestly, that's what made these games feel special. Now you've got to pay just to change how you shoot or dunk. And it's wild to think about, and the fact that something so simple got turned into a microtransaction tells you everything you need to know about how the game has changed. And if you thought it was stupid for 2K to start charging for animations, then wait till you see what we have at
Number 9.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft.
At number 9, we have the draft experience in my career. In some of the older 2Ks, there was a time when getting drafted in 2K actually meant something. You didn't just load up and choose an NBA team, you actually had to earn your spot. You'd play through the rookie showcase or college, meet with GMs.
Hey, how's it going? I'm the scouting director for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And wait to see.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because I've been playing 2K14. I got a PS4. So I've been playing 2K14. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That draft experience is a little OD, bro. It's a little OD, bro. Cause it's like, bro, I just want to get drafted and get onto the games, bro. Like, I'm not trying to sit here all fucking day, bro. You gotta sit through the cutscenes, then you gotta do the draft questions to see where you're gonna end up and answer the questions to see where if a team gonna draft you or not. Then you gotta sit through the NBA draft. That shit takes fucking forever. And then by the time you finish it, like, I want to say at least about like 20 to 30, 40 minutes to probably pass before you even hop into your next game. Like, bro, it's like I hear what he's saying, but I kind of like it to where it's just like, bro, just let me hop in and do what the fuck I want to do, bro. Like, I'm not trying to sit through all this bullshit. Like, it's kind of tedious, bro, when it comes to 2K, bro. It's kind of tedious, bro. So while I understand where you're coming from, it's kind of like the question, what he's saying would hit more if you could skip through a lot of the shit.
Which team would call your name?
The Boston Celtics select the 19-year-old point guard from Canada.
And in some years, they even gave you rewards like VC if you went high enough in the draft. Nowadays, that's unheard of. But when you finally heard your name called and saw your player walk across the stage, it felt special. It was one of those classic 2K moments where you just ask yourself, why would they even remove this? It's one of those small details that made a huge difference, and it's just crazy how something so simple could make the game feel so much more real, but get removed for no reason. But I guess at this point, that's kind of one of 2K's signature moves. And if you didn't care about my career or the draft experience, don't worry, because it gets worse, and wait till you see what we have at
Number 8.
At number 8, we have trivia and dodgeball.
Oh, hell
2K
no.
used to actually give
Keep these out. Keep these gone. Keep these gone, bro. Keep these gone, bro. Keep both of them gone. Cause the thing is with the trivia, they were not even gonna do the trivia like they used to do. Like at first, it was like you sit there, you trying to get the trivia because you get like hella VC, bro. Look at all this VC you would get for answering the trivia questions right. But then they started lowering the VC to the point where it's like, the fuck I'm gonna do with 5,000 VC? Y'all was giving out 100,000.
players entertaining ways to earn a lot of VC.
The fuck is 5,000 VC in current 2K?
Hundreds of other people answering live.
That's a headband, my nigga. The fuck?
Would literally schedule their games around when trivia started, just to make sure they weren't in a game and had a chance. It asked random trivia questions, and each round it showed how many players got it right before moving on to the next question. And if you made it to the end, it would split you a share of VC depending on how many people won that night. But trivia wasn't the only cool thing. You could also play dodgeball, where if you won, you got 25k and a free dodgeball t-shirt. The controls sucked, but honestly, it made the neighborhood feel
Hey, word around the streets was there was a VC glitch with this. There was a VC glitch back in if you know. There was a VC glitch out there. Niggas was racking up like 30,000 VC off them dodgeball games. That's why they got rid of them. It was a VC glitch out there. You play these dodgeball games. Like all you had to do was just keep playing the dodgeball games and you could fuck around and get like 30,000 VC. But then what they ended up finding out about it, nigga, they suspended accounts left and right. The best thing you could do was spend that VC immediately. That was the best thing you could do was spend that VC immediately. Because if you didn't spend that VC immediately, they was going to take it out of your account and then you was probably going to get suspended. Yeah, I heard about that.
live. People weren't just hooping, they were participating, and most importantly, they had a shot at free VC without even having to pull out their wall. Now almost all these events are gone, trivia and dodgeball haven't been seen in years, and once again, we're scratching our heads wondering why they removed something that added so much life to the game. And it just feels like anytime there's a way to earn a good amount of VC without spending money, 2K makes sure to take it out of the game. And that's just basically so we keep pulling our wallets out year by year. When 2K removed trivia and dodgeball, it really pissed off a lot of people, but not as much as the mode that they removed at
Number 7.
At number 7, we have the original Jordan Rec Center. Before Pro-Am and before we had matchmaking, there
you losing me now. The 2K15 Rec Center. Listen, the 2K15 Rec Center was a great idea. It was just terribly executed. Why would I sit on a got next spot waiting for a team that's going to play 4 quarters of basketball, not up to a certain number, not up to like 50 points. They're going to play 4 quarters of basketball, and I'm going to sit on a got next. No, matchmaking was the way to go, bro. Matchmaking was the way to go. They doing the right thing, bro. They had to get rid of this, bro. Nobody was going to sit here for like 30 to 40 minutes for 2 teams to finish up a fucking game so you can get next. No, matchmaking was the best thing they could have did. The got next spot is not, I don't even really think the got next spot should even still be here at this point, but it is what it is.
was the original Jordan Rec Center in 2K15, and although there's mixed feelings about it, it's still one of the most remembered modes in the history of 2K. It was nothing like today's rec. They had 4 courts playing at once, and not only did you wear street clothes instead of jerseys, they also had got next spots.
I will say this though, I grinded my ass off to get to legend on 2K15. This is back when a nigga had no job. This is when a nigga was just going to school. This is when a nigga was going to school. This is when a nigga was going to college. Fucking with the Marquette hoes. Shout out to the Marquette hoes. But I ain't had no job. I ain't had no bills and nothing. I was under my mom. I was living under my mom's roof. So shit. It was what it was. So nigga, I remember I stayed up. This is some no lifer shit, bro. Looking back at it, this was some no lifer shit. Like nigga, I stayed up for damn near, I want to say 19 hours, bro, just to get to legend, bro. Cause I was tired of looking at that All-Star 3, bro. And the bar was right there, but it moved so slow. I got on with my niggas. Shout out to Space, Swag Team, Ray, Beast City, all y'all niggas, wherever y'all at in life. Shout out to y'all. But I was on there, and then I sat in the fucking. They logged off and went to sleep. I stayed on this bitch overnight, bro, just to get to fucking legend, bro. I'm talking about. I was in the rec center all fucking night, just running, just trying to get games, bro, just so I could get to legend. When I finally got to legend, bro, it was 9 o'clock in the morning of the next day, bro. That's the most no life shit I think I've ever done on 2K, bro. That was the most no life shit I ever did on 2K, bro. I hated myself for that. To this day, I hate myself for that, bro. To this motherfucking day, I hate myself for doing that shit, bruh.
To this day.
And oh, don't worry, it's documented. You can watch it on my 2K15 playlist, which is on my YouTube channel. It's on there. It's documented.
And I mean, this was cool at the time, but looking back now, I'm not too sure Got Next spots would be a good thing for Rec at all. And to avoid being crucified in the comments, I'm not saying anything about the street clothes, because those are still missed by a lot of people to this day. The thing that we seem to forget when we
I was definitely locked in. I was definitely locked in.
You could wait in a Got Next spot for 30 minutes watching the game, waiting for it to end, and it would just freeze. Or after the game, one person would get stuck on the Got Next and glitch the whole court. Like I said, it was fun at the time, and that was mostly because it was something we've never seen before and it was new, and because of the memories we made. But let's be honest, we wasted so much time on this game because 2K's servers were so broken. That being said, when they took this out of the game and removed the option of wearing street clothes and the ability to walk around and hop on a Got Next, a lot of people felt like it just didn't hit the same. So overall, even though the Jordan Rec Center was broken half the time, to this day, a lot of players still say nothing has topped that original Rec experience. You might think 2K made the game better by removing those things, but I don't think you'll think the same at
Number 6.
They did. They did make this shit better. Matchmaking is 10 times better than the Got Next spot. Fuck out of here.
At number 6, we have the 21.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss these. I miss these, bro. Cause when your niggas get offline and you just wanna stay on the grind for a little bit, this was the place to fucking be. Especially if you was a fucking if you was like, I want to say like, if you was like a 6'9" shooting guard, small forward, oh nigga, you running it up on over here. You can run it up over here. You had to be a shot creator at best. You had to be a shot creator though. You had to have your dribbles up, nigga. I made sure I was like a shot creator, bro. I had a 6'9" shot creator that I would bring over here sometimes, and I just go crazy. I go crazy on these. These were fun times too. Fun times.
It might seem hard to believe, but there once was a time in 2K when you could have fun in Park without needing a squad. If none of your friends were online, you'd head straight to the 21.
Exactly.
And it was honestly one of the most fun courts that you could play on. It was simple. 3 players playing against each other, first to 21 wins. Everyone who's played basketball or pickup games knows the game 21. And to see it actually added in 2K just made too much sense, and it was actually awesome. You'd score, shoot free throws, and then check the ball and have 2 people guarding 1 person. You'd have randoms fighting for boards, stealing the ball right after you get a rebound, or hoping that they went over 21 points and got set back down. If you had the chance to play this mode, you know it was one of the most fun modes 2K has ever added, especially in the Park. The 21 court gave solo players a reason to play Park. You could just hop on and hoop. No squad needed. But now, it's gone. After 2K17, the 21 court was straight up removed for no reason. Like I said, I think it just made too much sense to be in a 2K game, because for a basketball game to not have the game 21 just doesn't make any sense. And removing the 21 court was really messed up. But 2K didn't stop there, because they removed another classic mode at
Number 5.
At number 5, we have All-Star Team Up. Before 2K cared so much about getting us to spend money, they had a mode that was just pure fun. All-Star Team.
This was fun, but they servers were so ass that sometimes you couldn't even get games, bro. That's one of 2K's biggest flaws, bro, is they fucking servers, bro. You be trying to get into these, bro. Hey, if you could get one in, you could get one in, but a good chunk of the time, I don't know. This was like back around that 2K17, 18 time frame. Doing these, bro, with the squad, bro. Oh my god, bro. This was fun to do, but like now, like it was just some servers back in the days, bro. Them servers was ass. But other than that, though, this shit was fun. If you could get a game.
Hop online alone or with friends, get matched with random players, and each person would choose one NBA star at whatever position was open. It didn't matter who you got, every game felt different, but was always fun. It was the perfect mode for casuals, or when you didn't feel like grinding or sweating in the park or rec anymore. You could just pick a legend and hoop. No pressure, just get ready to hear some trash talk.
I just got in there, you idiot.
But like most good things in 2K, they removed it. In 2K26, they added this mode back, but based it around my team and changed it completely. Because now you would have to spend money to get players you wanted. And to make it worse, it was nothing like the original mode. They removed all the commentary and presentation, taking away everything that made this mode special. And on top of that, All-Star Team Up was now hidden behind a paywall. And it just makes it seem like 2K removed this mode in the first place because they weren't making money. All-Star Team Up was just another one of those modes that reminded you 2K used to be about playing the game, not paying for it. And if you think they're ripping us off now with All-Star Team Up, wait till you see how bad they're ripping us off with My Career at
Number 4.
At number 4, we have playing My Career once the server shut down. Not everyone that plays 2K is an online player, and 2K has had some pretty entertaining My Career stories.
The best thing I could say is the best 2Ks got left with these. The shitty ones, they don't have them. I'm pretty sure nobody's willing to go back to play 2K18's My Career mode. I guarantee you nobody's going to play 2K18's My Career mode. 2K19 was pretty solid, though. I ain't going to lie. 2K19 was pretty solid. 2K20, nah. 2K21, I can't tell you the story because I never played that game. 22, you would have to be online to play that one because you had to do all these dumbass quests and shit like that on the side. Nah, fuck that. But the best, thank God that the best ones got the offline My Career mode, because imagine not having the ability to play 2K16 or 14 My Career mode because the server's off. Thank God for that. 2K18 and up, you can miss me with those.
On the phone.
I can't do that, sir.
And you used to be able to load up your old saves years later and relive those same stories, even after 2K shut down the servers. Your My Player, your story progress, and your stats, it all stayed. But now, the second the servers go offline, everything you built is gone. You can't even load into a My Career or play the story at all without being online. A mode that used to be single player is now tied to an online save that expires when the servers do. You might be saying, who cares? But honestly, you should, because we spend real money every year upgrading these players. Hundreds of thousands of VC. I mean, in most games, it costs over $100 just to reach 99 overall. Then the next year, we do the exact same thing. And then when those servers shut down, all that money you spent was for nothing, because you can't even use what you bought anymore. You basically rented your My Player. 2K has set up a process where you have to start from zero every year, and they basically found the money glitch. Because when a single player mode dies with the servers, it stops being your story and it just becomes a subscription. And if you don't care about My Career, don't worry, I got you covered, because 2K never should have removed this from online.
But this is why I said it in the last 2K video I did. Bro, just set up a live service, bro. I'm telling y'all, niggas will pay for that live service, bro. If they set up a 2K Plus or 2K Live, whatever the fuck they call it, and bring back the servers from the old games, and bro, niggas will pay for that. Niggas will pay a monthly subscription to play 2K16 online again. You would be making money. That's all y'all care about, right? Bro, charge niggas like $10 to play old 2Ks on with the servers on. Niggas will pay for that, bro. That 2K, this is what happens when niggas get greedy. It's like, why would we do that? we the only company around here right now. We ain't finna do that. Fuck y'all. Pay for the new one so we can rob y'all again. So I ain't playing the shit no more.
Modes at
Number 3.
At number 3, we have the old park format, before the city. There was a time when park was simple, and honestly, that's what made it so great. You loaded in straight to your affiliated park, and if you wanted to go to other parks or the rec center, there was a door that took you straight there with just the push of a button. No giant city, no 5-minute runs just to get into the park, and no lag from the NPCs nobody asked for. And back then, the park actually felt alive. You had affiliations, Rivet City, Sunset, and Old Town Flyers, each with their own loyal community, and they were all competing for something. A brand new park. When 2K switched to the city, it might have sounded cool at first with bigger maps, more stuff to explore, but in reality, it killed everything that made park fun. And if you want to change your outfit, you got to run over to Swags or any other clothing store. Before, you could just simply press the start button and access the shop. It just made everything so much easier. That being said, the park format was fast, competitive.
Bro, go back, bro. Go back, bro. Look how much this shit used to cost back then versus now, bro. Look how much it costs to get bro. Look how much it costs to get a Adidas branded hoodie, bro. A Adidas branded hoodie only costs you 75. We don't know how good we just didn't know how good we had it back then, bro. We just did not, bro. All this shit right here would be like 20,000 VC right now. All this shit would be 20,000 VC. This shit would be like 17,000 VC. These coats would probably be like 5,000 VC. This jersey right here would probably be like 2,000 VC. Nah, bro. We don't know how good we had it, bro. We really didn't know how good we had it back then, bro.
It just made everything so much easier. That being said, the park format was fast, competitive, and fun. And most of all, it was simple. And especially in recent years, 2K still is struggling to find that balance. But not everything we missed was online. Because 2K removed one of the best features they ever added to the game at
Number 2.
At number 2, we have Create a Legend mode. It all started in 2K11, a single-player mode where you took a rookie Michael Jordan and played through his career in the modern NBA. You started as a 79 overall and developed him into the legend we all know today.
Bring this back. Me taking y'all gonna laugh at me for doing this. Me taking fucking DJ Mabanga, putting him on the Charlotte Bobcats and turning him into one of the greatest centers that ever fucking exists was probably the funnest shit I think I ever did on this game. I took DJ Mabanga of all people and tried to make him the coldest player to ever fucking live, bro. That was the fun of this shit, though. You could take the worst player and turn him into the GOAT, nigga. Good times, good times.
Then in 2K12, 2K expanded this. Now you could take any player in the league from LeBron to Kobe to even role players and control their entire career. So you could even take a guy like Brian Scalabrine and develop him into a legend. It was basically my career but without all the cutscenes or VC. It was simple but it was perfect because you could literally rewrite NBA history. Take D Rose and play his entire career without injuries, give Allen Iverson a championship, or once again see what Jordan's career would look like in today's league. Some people like to say he played against plumbers? Well, this mode gave you the chance to find that out. It was about hooping and rewriting history in your own way, and that's exactly why players still miss it to this day, and once again are left puzzled on why it was even removed. And unfortunately, Create a Legend mode wasn't the only legend 2K has taken from us, because at
Number 1.
At number 1, we have Justin Bieber. This is by far the worst thing 2K has ever taken from us. They added him in 2K13 and removed him for literally no reason. Before Rec, Park, or Pro-Am existed, we had crew mode, and it was everything 2K players wanted, and it was also way ahead of its time. You and your friends would make your own crew with custom jerseys, logos, and your own arena. Then you would take that squad online to face other crews in 5-on-5 games, but didn't feel like Rec or...
But don't y'all got that now? Don't y'all got that now? Ain't it like more improved? Like the crew is the same thing now. It's just a Rec now, but it's like team Rec now. Like it's squadded Rec now and then it's like the regular Rec. So in my personal opinion, this is still here.
Pro-Am because these games had commentary and a full presentation. And the best part of all, your friends were playing too. Crew mode was introduced in 2K10 and 11, but it was pretty broken at the time. But for a lot of players, it was peak 2K. And it was so good that when they removed it in 2K12, players went back to 2K11 just to keep playing it.
Damn.
It combined competition with fun gameplay, and it gave the community an identity. If you had a good crew, you were on top of the leaderboard. And at a time where a rep system didn't even exist, that's all that really mattered. And we can't talk about crew without talking about the modded players. And honestly, that was the main thing holding this back besides the servers. You could pull off some pretty insane mods, like a 25-foot player or everyone walking around with 8-foot builds. I think the craziest one I saw was like a 10-inch player. But even though it had all of that, crew mode was still 2K at its best. And it's still one of those modes that even after all of these years, there's still players begging for it to come back. And that is 10 things we wish 2K never removed.
Alrighty, man. That's just gonna about do it for this one, most definitely, man. Hey, some of these I agree with, some of these I don't. Most definitely the animations being free. I feel like they should be centered around your attributes more than VC, but we all know 2K greedy. There's so much in here, bro, but it is what it is. But anyway, so let's just go about do it for this one, man. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, deuces.